welcome or welcome back to the Golden Aura Wellness Space Podcast, Episode 8, on the energy you bring into every room. My name is Faye, and my mission is to help you reconnect to your mind, body, and energy. I am truly grateful that you're with us today. So today I want to ask you a question. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt someone else's energy? Maybe they didn't say a word, but you can feel their stress or their joy, their anxiety, their calm. We've all experienced it. And that leads us to another important question. What energy are you bringing into the rooms you enter? Not just your home, not just your workplace, but every conversation, every relationship, every interaction that you have. So whether we realize it or not, the energy we carry has an impact on the people around us. We communicate before we speak. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever met someone who immediately made you feel comfortable? Or someone who made you feel tense before they even introduced themselves? Words matter, but presence matters too. People often remember how you made them feel long after they've forgotten what you said. So that doesn't mean we need to be, cheerful all the time. It means becoming aware of what we're carrying into each moment. We all have bad days. Let's be clear. I'm not suggesting you pretend everything is okay when it's not. We all have those difficult days. We all experience grief, stress, frustration, disappointment. Being authentic is important. But there's a difference between having emotions and allowing those emotions to spill into every interaction without awareness. Our emotions deserve to be felt. They need to be felt. They are energy in motion. They also deserve healthy outlets. Sometimes that's journaling, taking a walk, meditation, talking to someone you trust, moving your body, feeling out those emotions in your body. The goal isn't to suppress your emotions. It's to process them with compassion. And your energy is so contagious. Have you ever noticed how one person's mood can change the entire room, the entire household, the entire workplace? One calm person can settle an anxious group. One angry person can create tension. One genuine smile can lift someone's days. We influence one another more than we even realize. That's why your presence matters. Not because you need to be perfect, but because your energy becomes part of the environment around you. So how do we become intentional? Before you walk into work, before you walk through your front door, before you answer the phone, pause and just breathe. Ask yourself, what energy do I want to bring to this moment? And maybe your answer is patience or kindness or compassion or peace or love. You don't have to force it. We don't want you to force it, but simply setting that intention changes how you show up. Being intentional doesn't always mean only giving positive energy. It also means protecting your own. You don't have to absorb every emotion around you. You don't have to carry everyone's problems. Compassion doesn't require self-sacrifice. You can care deeply while remaining grounded in yourself, in your energy. And a simple practice is to imagine yourself, I said this before, surrounded by a warm golden light. Not as a wall to keep others out, but as a reminder that you can stay connected to your own center while offering kindness to others. So have you ever heard of the ripple effect? And sometimes we underestimate how much one small act matters. Holding the door open, listening without interrupting, offering a sincere compliment from the bottom of your heart, smiling at someone who seems to be struggling. You may never know how much those moments affect another person's life. Maybe they're having the hardest day of their week. Maybe they're having the hardest day of their life. And maybe your kindness reminds them that they're not alone. Never, never underestimate the ripple effect of a peaceful presence. So, this week, before entering a room, I want you to take a slow breath and I want you to ask yourself, how do I want people to feel after spending time with me? And really think about that, because have you ever thought about that before entering a room? Have you ever asked yourself that? Have you ever been aware of your presence and not what you want them to think about you, how you want for them to feel? Do you want them to feel safe, seen, loved, encouraged, calmed, uplifted? And then allow that intention to guide your words and actions. You don't have to change the whole world today. Sometimes changing the energy of one conversation, one relationship, one room is enough. Every person you meet is carrying something you may never see, you may never know. Lead with kindness, lead with presence, lead with compassion. Because the energy you bring into the world has the power to create the ripple effect that extends far beyond what you'll ever know. So, as always, I know time is precious, and I am so, so grateful that you chose to spend this little bit of your day with me. So, until next time, breathe deeply, feel your feelings, and please, please, please be your own best friend.